Hello, I've been getting old in comp. Can you give me a tip or two? I had 64 deaths. I do not know what I can do to limit my deaths here. Okay, now let's see. 64 deaths? Show me.
Ready for battle.
What did you do? I'm more intrigued by the 114 eliminations wrecking ball. What was this game? This is a meme game. Okay, let me watch from the beginning. What is this? What is this?
Ready for battle.
Okay, starts off with Zenyatta. Boops Roadhog's ass. Off to a good start.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
Pretty hard, bro. Well, unlucky. Hard to play Zen versus them. Did not even get a chance to see the enemies. Let's see after. Walks to a wall. Yes, spawn count by Echo. Okay. Let's go again. At this point, gotta look around you a little bit more. Don't do the same thing a third time. Okay, taking the elevator. Dead. Okay. Maybe swap the hero right now. Maybe swap Pegoni the hero. Let's watch a little bit more, chat. This might be where the ball got all the limbs. 114, I don't think so. Look. What's your rating, bro? What's your rating? Swaps to me!
They need our help.
That's good. Playing Zen versus them is really hard. Okay, what you have to do is you have to walk, see where they're gonna be coming from. You know? See where they're gonna be coming from. And stop walking. Because if they wait for you... Here's how it goes, bro. Okay, to explain it in simple terms. Very, very, very simple. If they wait for you to go, and you wait for them to go, and you don't go, then they don't go. And when they go away, you go in. Does that make sense? When they go away, you go in. You can't walk, slam, you die. Walk, slam, you die. Walk, slam, you die. If you feel under threat, just walk a little bit and use the rooms, use the house. You know how it is? You know how it is, bro? It's kind of like it's raining outside. You know it's raining outside. And then you go out, you're in a zombie apocalypse. That's the best way of viewing it. You're a zombie apocalypse. You die 2 or 3 times. You walk out, and then you see, it's fine. It's fine. No, I'm kind of scared. Maybe zombies appear. And then zombies appear, but you're safe. And then the zombies go away, and then you can walk a bit. But generally speaking, Zen is pretty hard versus them. And there's no way possible that you will be able to live versus Ball Genji Dive if you get no help. So swapping is understandable. I mean, of course, you have to use your cooldowns eventually. But see, it was already way better because you stayed in spawn. It was already way better. And you kept the point. That's what's important. You kept the point.
We can do this.
Breaking that. It's good. We gotta get in cover. Good! No. What I want you to do... Okay, with Mei specifically, you left click as much as you can. You psh everybody. Easy to land shots. Trust me, you'll find your ultimate really fast. And then, so like long distance, like from here to here, you shoot. And then when you get close, that's when you psh. You try other heroes. Okay, let's see Farah. Nah, bro, they're bullying you, bro. They're bullying you. Like, this is... Yeah. You can't even leave spawn, dude. You can't even leave spawn. At this point, just stay there and wait.
Returning to battle.
What is happening right now? Okay, I like that you have initiative.
Save the world.
They 100% they will do it. Now they're trying to help you a little bit. Okay. Off. Still, you're making progress. You know, that's how you gotta view it. You know, the objective of the game, okay, is starting from 64 deaths, I want to see what's happening, to a legit, very legit VOD review. Bro, 64 deaths, okay? You have to think the game is played. It's more than just kills. It's more than just eliminations, okay? Because sometimes, unfortunately, you do get some games like this. And it's all about numbers. So if you're like this, if you have 3 people on you and spawn and you're dying nonstop, right? You're dying nonstop, then that means, this being CV6, that your team is 5, because you are one of your teammates, 5 versus 3. That's insane value. That you're not playing bad. That is insane value. Now, if you can buy as much time as possible, then that's amazing. You know? That's amazing. Just buy as much time as possible. Okay, let's continue watching though, because maybe we see some other stuff happening too.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
Nice. Nice kill.
How about a second chance? Ladies and gentlemen, start your engines.
Not even contesting, just targeted to farm kills. Yeah, let's just go for tracing non-stop.
Recalled.
Bro, they're just chasing him around, bro. Bro, he said he's in ads. Okay, I'm gonna tell him what to do when he's back from ads. This sucks, dude. He's just getting punished everywhere.
Give up? Not in my vocabulary.
Yes, not give up. Like, what is this?
Your end is within my
Well, that's inconvenient. The payload stopped. Much better.
Nice tracking, though. Nice dodge.
I've got the payload moving.
Yeah, no.
And she's back in the game.
That's the only thing. Oh, good duel, good duel. Okay. Probably 42 minutes of this repeating non-stop and stuff. I don't know. We're not going to be watching the full 42 minutes, chat, okay? Because this is pretty obvious what's going to be happening. He just had like some players that decided to target him and stuff, and he can't literally play the game. So I'm telling you, if he's... Are you out of ads, bro? Are you out of ads? I think he's out of them and stuff. Bro, let me show you what's happening, okay? Even though what's happening on your monitor sucks, what's happening on your teammates' monitors is good. Now, it's clear that the enemies wanted to target you, wanted to spawn camp you, wanted to farm eliminations and stuff. Goddamn, tough Sigma and tough Alpha, and tough Pencil. I'm pretty sure they're 3-stacking. Anyway, in this case, I know it's hard, but think that what you're seeing in front of your eyes, okay, it's different than what's happening on the entire map. Again, it's just simple mathematics. So, if you have 3 players on you, you're in a 1 versus 3. You're the Giga Chad. You're the carrier of the team. You take 3 at the same time. Meanwhile, your team is in a 5 versus 3. You don't win the game by getting kills. You don't win the game by having insane damage. You don't win the game by having insane anything. You win the game by capping the objective and by playing the objective. So in this case, if you die a lot and you have 2 or 3 players going for you nonstop, you don't need to do anything to them. You need to waste their time. It's all about numbers advantage. Because, like, there's nothing else to review in this case. These players are, like, obviously higher skill level than this lobby with how they set up things, and you're still learning. And there's you still need to learn the heroes, you need to learn the abilities, you need to learn a lot of stuff that's happening. But just let me show you this example over here to show you how much you're actually contributing even though you die a lot. I've never seen somebody die 64 times and you didn't rage quit or anything. That's insane. But look at this, okay? So in this case, you have 2 players on you. You have 2 players on you. And over here, your team is making payload progress. Let's just see what happens while you're dying. Team is pushing the point, making space, doing good. While you're gonna spawn over there, getting chased by Ball and Genji. Like, look how much you're actually doing. In a way, you carried. In a way, you carried. But recognize when you're getting camped and try to play your life a lot. So what you could do, for instance, okay, a very simple example is try to use your cooldowns to escape rather than to engage. You know, it's honest work. It's honest work. So let's see this specific example. On Tracer, that's a good pick to survive. In a way, you carried.
Right back up again.
So don't use your dashes in spawn, number 1. Don't use your abilities in spawn. Okay? You see Ball? You don't fight Ball. You run away to spawn.
As an Olaf guard.
Right? You run away to spawn. You don't run from spawn. You know, you just take your time. You just take your time a little bit. And then, also, you don't leave spawn. If your team is making progress, you see the meters here going up, then you're winning the game. Because right now, they're just running all over the place after. Let's see what happens after. Bro, I was expecting something else, bro. Yo, Luda, thank you for 200 gifted sub. Appreciate it. They might lose interest if he stays in spawn, though. You hear them leave, you go with them. You know, they leave, that's when you go. Because you can hear the ball go away. You can see the ball go away.
Your end is within my reach.
You just gotta take their attention.
Well, that's inconvenient. The payload stopped.
I bet that this was really stressful, bro.
Much better.
Good tracking, though. Like, Ball and Genji are higher skill than Ashe, for instance. Tracking the Junkrat grenade is insane. Bro died 10 times until he started, like, tracking the Junkrat grenade. I started tracking the trees. That was good reaction. Nice. That's perfect. Oh! You got one. You know, you gotta think about the positives. You got one. Let's see the last minute and a half. Now you look over here. You know, like, expect them to go for you. Expect them to go for you and save your abilities accordingly. Wait. So, don't use abilities to walk out of spawn that much, or like listen to what's happening, you know? Wait, I think we saw this duel before. So about ban, I'm guessing. I don't know about the bans. Spawn is your best friend. Wait, we'll not the close ban. I'm curious, do they actually lose the game? That's what I'm curious about. Yeah. Okay, let's see what happens.
One more time.
Wait, it went 10 to 12? And you won with 64 deaths? You're the GOAT! You're the GOAT! Let's go! Nobody in the history of Overwatch has won a 10 to 12 with 64 deaths. 664. Wow. You set a record. You set a record. Incredible. And props to you for not giving up. Okay, I want to play the entirety of the VOD in like 1.5 speed. See what happens.
Is all I have left.
Like in 2 speed. Like, what is this mental, bro? What is this mental?
Pain is mine.
Let's continue spectating. Nice driving, though. You're dying, but the point is being pushed. Okay, change of approach. It's good that you're experimenting different approaches. You getting this? You did this. You did this because you didn't want to get any spawn camped. Bro, they just wanted to pick on you or something. What is this? What did you do to them? Why do they hate you? Mystery Heroes, bro has insane mental. Insane.
5, 4.
I don't know why it's happening and why we're watching the floor, but let's continue watching the full VOD.
We must get them off the payload.
Happens. Oh, okay. One tip sprinkled here and there. Okay. When you're defending, don't walk that much. When you're defending, pick a spot and play from that spot, and you'll see that you'll learn way more. So just pick this spot, for instance, or pick this spot and go like, I want to play from here, and eventually you're gonna be learning if that's a good spot or if that's a bad spot. You know. So just keep experimenting that and don't try to like move around that much. Usually high ground is your best friend. They mentioned they were in a losing streak on first message. They might have been avoided by the trio and just bullied them every match. That sucks, bro. Is that horrible? What if they're like clearly like way higher? Damn. Look what I meant with the cooldowns, you know, like just get out, inspect, get out, inspect. But also, playing a different hero might help you live a little bit more. For instance,
I'm about to pitch a fit.
Sombra would be good. This is nice! Nice! That's wonderful! Don't do anything! You're a genius! Look at the numbers! Look at the numbers! 1 versus 2! And your team is holding the point. 5 versus 4. You're doing way more than you know. This is amazing. This is all you gotta do in case this situation happens. See? It's more than just like seeing what's happening there. And then going back to spawn. Now it makes sense, right? If this happens again. Keep that in mind. You know?
Back from the bone.
And they're camping you again. Same thing. Now you're afraid? You can just chill here. You know what you can do to play with their mind, bro? You can just walk out of the door and then just walk around. They'll hear your footsteps and they're gonna be like, are we gonna be diving him? 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 And they're gonna lose their patience, they're gonna go for you, and then they're gonna walk and spawn and they can't kill you here. You're invincible here. See, you wanted to experiment, but they never take the fair fight. You know? They never ever take the fair fight. They always... Dude, they're literally only camping you. They always go in 2v1. Nice! No. Just walk a little bit. Good! Careful. You're winning the game by this. You know, maybe... Is this gonna happen like the entirety of the game? I think so. Okay, now you're waiting for a buddy to help you get out. That's good. Problem. Nobody helps you though.
Each journey has its trials.
Strike from above. They're making gains. We must limit them to our benefit.
They're dead maxing you. Bro! You're literally time consume maxing them.
All systems nominal.
Yeah, I know. It's a game that sucks. It just sucks. You know, you want to play the game, but literally in this situation, because clearly they're like way higher skill level in this lobby, and they're also buddied up. Trio maybe. You're not gonna be having a good experience, so all you can do is just to try to buy as much time as possible and hopefully win like that, which you did.
I will.
But I do appreciate, though, that you never ever give up. You never ever give up.
That we should fail stopping the payload. No reasonable
The payload
explanation.
has reached the checkpoint.
You know what players do in this situation once they start climbing? Because you said that you're bronze, right? Players always have a default safe pick. Does that make sense? Like, a hero that you pick in case you're having a horrible game, either by this happening to you and it's a horrible experience, or by you having an off game. They always have a pick that they default to and they feel they can do enough. You're still probably like new to the game, you're experimenting, but try to like find the hero that works for you, even if you feel like you're doing bad. So you can default to that hero and know what to do. You know? Like, I like that you're experimenting with everybody, but maybe like try some other heroes out that can help you survive a little bit more to understand what he can do to them. You know, maybe playing like a hero like Jetpack Cat can help you out, for instance. Oh, the sleep! We have another goat! He was so scared he actually ran away. He had to call his friend, bro. He had to call his friend. Did you see that? They're scared. Nice. I mean, that looked like it hit, though. Another sleep. Another sleep. You know, I'm really curious about how did this go 10 to 12, though. That's what I'm curious about. Bro, I don't know. Somebody boop Bobby. Dude's not kind of clean, though. That would have landed. That would have landed, but deflect existed. Is this an Ana main that we found? Is this a new Ana main that we found?
This is not
More sleeps than me. Honestly, facts. You seeing this?
The payload is approaching its destination.
That's why they were... Bro, that's what they were camping you like this. They know the MVP. They know the MVP, bro. Look at this. Whoa.
getting drowsy.
They took out the carry of the lobby. What was... Hog was breakdancing there. Okay, what happens after? Why is this 42 minutes long? What happens after?
Ready for
Junkrat.
Knowledge
Oh.
is its own reward.
Ah, this is over. I'm not watching. We're commenting on Junkrat. I'm not watching this. I am not watching this.
4, 3,
You may not have from now on. Welcome. Yes, never Junkrat, please. Junkrat's my kryptonite.
spot the payload.
Damn. Okay. In case this happens to you ever again, after the vote is over, I will be showing you what hero to pick and how to approach this, and you'll see that you're gonna be doing. You're gonna be having at least you won the game, but at least it's gonna be over faster with a victory on your side. Because right now it's clear that you can't play the game. They're teaming up on you, and like look at this. They're literally bullying you. They have 3 players that want to go for you, and your team is pushing this. So this is clear as day. You're in a 1v3. You can take 3 at the same time to defeat them, to buy as much time as possible, and your team is winning this. But I'm gonna show you what hero you can pick. And it's also very easy to understand what you have to do. And you'll see you'll win more games. Dude was just trying to get to his team. Dude was just trying to get to his team.
The payload has 10 seconds remaining.
Oh, by the way, after you cap the point, okay, you can press F to change spawns. So if your team caps a point, you can press F right now, and it's gonna move you to the other spawn. You see like something appearing on screen as a tip. You don't need to leave the spawn. Same on defense. If your team loses a point, you can do that. Would you recommend Moira in a 1v3? No, I'd recommend something way easier. Not necessarily way easier, I'd recommend something
Can't keep a bad lad down.
cheeky. You'll see. Like, your team is winning this because they're just camping you, bro. This is inspirational. This is inspirational. And dude, you're trying to make it every single way possible to go over there, bro.
Payload has reached the checkpoint.
I love this. Ash is behind them.
Such perfidy cannot go unanswered.
Again, they're camping you. That's good. Buying time. Oh! You know, you are winning. You are winning this. How many times you have died? 39 times until now.
The payload is approaching its destination.
Okay, let's see defense. What happens on defense?
60 seconds.
Hard with Sojin.
Come on, Vivian. Get yourself together.
Okay, let's see the group. I love the damage boost. Nice, you're not going right in front, you're waiting a little bit. No, when you get the chance to play the game a bit and you're not in a 1v3, you do put some pretty good damage to the enemies. That's good, you know? It's just that you're being camped and stuff. You didn't know exactly like how to approach this. Who put the mines there?
They're making gains. We must limit them to our limits.
Let's continue watching this.
Just need a new plan.
Also, your team could have helped as well, but then again, it's ranked. It's bronze, yeah. They will not turn around to help you.
Adjust my approach.
Are you?
I'm not a fan of setbacks.
Okay, let's see after.
Ready for battle.
Anran. Interesting hero pick.
Don't be so hard on yourself. 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
Nice dodge. That's a good dodge.
Let my form slip.
Let's go again. Nice! That's so good! You bought a lot of time. That's nice. That's good. Exactly. Yeah. Now chill a little bit. That's enough.
10 seconds.
Still, your team caps the point because they decided to camp you, by the way.
Payload has reached the check overtime.
Okay, trying to swap spawns. Doesn't work. Ball goes for you again.
One more time.
Stay in spawn, bro. Stay in spawn. Stay in spawn. Walk a little bit. Stay in spawn.
Setbacks are just part of the process.
Never leave. Stay in spawn.
The payload has reached the
Spam hello. Spam voice lines. You will.
still have
Nothing
a
that you do will help you win this. And you're gonna be like, yeah, bro, but I want to play the game, bro. If this happens to the best players in the world, they do not leave spawn. In a 1v3, if they're getting spawn camp like that, they do not leave spawn. Literally, you will play like the best player in the world.
ready.
Why? Because your team wins the numerical team fight.
Attackers incoming.
Let's see after.
要想当个好榜样，我还得再努力。
10 seconds.
mean, this is everybody's going one after another after another. I've never ever seen a 42-minute game.
We're outnumbered.
If they're even good, Genji isn't. Ball is high. I don't know if
Now they've lit a fire.
Masters or stuff like that, but Genji no. Ash no, Genji no. The ball is the highest one. But I don't think anything higher than diamond or anything. Yeah.
要想当个好榜样，我还得再努力。Checking in. You picked the right person.
You're pinging, you're waiting for everybody to go together. Okay, one fight. Let's see the other attack.
You know what they say? Ready, just go with the flow. Oh, sweet.
The fire in my heart will never burn. Don't escape me. That should do it.
Damn.
30 seconds remaining. The payload without desired
要
outcome.
想当个好榜样，我还得再努力。
I'll try Nimbus. Yeah, he'll show up. I'll pin the void anyway.
I'll do it properly.
We just had
this
mid-season, so it's gonna be taking a long time. It's gonna be pinned for quite a while. This is good.
Group up here.
Taking out a good. Give me a second. Oh, to sneeze. I can't sneeze.
The payload is in our care.
From sneezing to
time.
not
Step up
sneezing.
my training regimen.
9 to 10.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
要想当个好榜样，我还得再努力。
Without desired
And then you kept the points, and then defense, we saw like the last minute over here. And then you just win, coming back. What a game. You won with 64 deaths. You know what's even more impressive? You did more damage than 2 of your teammates. Even though you died 64 times, you died 3 times more than your teammates, and you had more damage than some of them. Wow. I mean, we don't know what heroes they play, to be honest, but still.
The payload has
more time.
reached the checkpoint.
But yeah, you got a dub. You got a dub. Anyway, I hope that you learned a thing or two in case this happens again. About the numbers. And hope you get balanced games. But let me just show you in the future, in case this happens, you just need to do this and that's it. Okay? If you can play tank, you will live more with tank. But in case tank is taken, because you already had 2 tanks, pick cat. Go in third person. And look around corners. You're safe. Walk. Look around corners. They go for you. You run back. That's it. You want to do some healing. You press E. So you just look around corners. You're afraid. You don't know how to escape. You can always just go up. And then run away. Literally. Use the third person from cat to look around corners. So, you can't leave spawn, look like this, turn around. Then go a little bit, look here, go a little bit, you get dived, oh, let me run away. That's it, cat is the hero. A lot of the times, what players would go though, they would go also Sombra, so they would like stay invisible, try to make it out. You know, try to make it out of there, maybe hack a health pack, play from there, and then you're getting dived, you throw this up top, run away. But still, I think they would have found you. And another pick that a lot of players would go in this situation would just be Torbjorn. It would just go Torbjorn. You would just pick Torbjorn, you throw the turret, and you play around the turret a little bit, and then they go for you, and then you press E. And you have 400 HP.
Go on, get out
And you at least will do some damage to them. So yeah, that's what he could do. Yeah, that's about it. And hope games will go better.
Hey,
That was a
I'm
wild.
Olaf. If you enjoy the content, make sure to subscribe. Meow.